Thaddeus, on that 10-0 run to start the third quarter, and things really seemed to change for you guys.
I don't know. We didn't come out ready to play that third quarter. We got back in the game, even though we had whatever turnovers at halftime. We were 5 points down. So I thought if we came out with some type of force, with some type of energy, we might have had a chance to stay in this game. But you know, Memphis is a veteran-laden team. They know how to play. They're a playoff team, so it's not their first rodeo. And you know, they got on a run early, and we had nothing to combat that. So they played well.
Obviously, a strong defensive team and turn teams over, but what was it about the pressure, what they were able to do that forced the type of turnovers?
Just looking at the game from where I was standing, not really seeing the film, I don't think it was so much of their pressure that caused the turnovers and caused us to get out of our stuff. I just think that we fell backwards in regards to getting set up to make a catch or make a pass into the post, and just the little things of the game that sometimes hurt you if you're not focused enough on it, and you find yourself in difficult situations, which we did tonight. So, you know, they're a great defensive team, but I think we helped them a little bit by some of our decisions.
That's the first time that Joe hasn't had a field goal in 937 games. Just how impressive is, when you think of how many games it is, how impressive is that?
Yeah, that's sad. He's a great pro, man. Obviously, it wasn't his best night, so we're trying to do some things to start the third quarter, try to get him involved in the game a little bit. He had some opportunities, but came up short, so unfortunately, I hate to be the one to break that record, but I wish I could have gotten some more touches.
Going into the All-Star break coming up, going into the second half of the season, I'm just curious, since I won't get an opportunity to talk to you, immediately, what are some of the things that you feel this team needs to work on going forward without roster changes? I mean, the roster as it is, things that you think you can do to improve?
Well, look, I mean, we still have our challenges. I still want to play the way we planned most nights and play with that pace. I think it's awfully good for us when we do it the right way. Obviously, defensively, we got to still continue to work. There's no way you can put together a number of wins if you don't play on both ends. And you know, nights when the offense is performing pretty good, and then we backtrack on defense. So I'd like to see if we could put together a complete game playing in the right way. And you know, in the second half, that's kind of what we would be striving for, regardless of who's here and who's not. I think it's just something we want to play more entertaining basketball, and we're kind of getting in that over the last few games, but obviously tonight was a setback. So.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, they shot the ball well. You know, we couldn't really get anything going either way. You know, so that was obviously going to lead to disparity, and we didn't do a good job of taking care of the ball. You know, I had a lot of unforced turnovers, especially in the first quarter. So it put us in a bad position from the get, and I think that just was, you know, kind of affected, you know, our general feeling from that starting point. So, you know, I definitely feel like I was responsible for a lot of it.
Yeah, Tony too, for your team for the game. Tony just spoke with us and he said they obviously had a very good defense. A lot of it was maybe some errors on your end. Do you feel like there was more of your guys were individually doing as opposed to necessarily what they were forcing on our defense?
Yeah, they made some good plays, but I thought the general amount of them was definitely unforced. Not the way we want to play, obviously.
You alluded to them shooting though, which clearly they did, but I mean, some of them just great shots. There was nobody near them.
Yeah, those are we talked about it, you know, before a game. Those are kind of warm-up shots guys can't have, you know, because once you start making a couple, you know, you hit one from deep and then hit that shot, fade away, the shot clock expired. You know, those are the tough ones, and you can't allow guys like that to get in a rhythm. It just makes it that much more difficult.
Entering the All-Star break, how much time do you think you spend kind of reflecting on the first half of the season, or do you just kind of have a clear mind for the next week or so and just go ahead first instance?
You definitely want to reflect a little bit. You know, you want to learn from what you did in the first half, you know, but obviously you want to come in fresh and ready to go with a positive attitude and outlook. Thank you.
Defensively, we just try to sink pretty much the whole game. Offensively, we will move the ball, and these are the results.
You had gone, I think, 937 straight games with at least one field goal. Unfortunately, it ended tonight. I mean, can you just kind of put that into perspective?
I don't know what to tell you.
Joe, how nice will this break? Obviously, it's been a very grinding first half of the season. What will this break do, do you feel like, for you mentally, for the team, and just get a chance to kind of decompress for a week?
I don't know, maybe it's much needed, for me especially. So I'm looking forward to it. I don't know what's going to happen after this. We'll see.
When you say you don't know what will happen after this, I'm sorry, I just make sure I understand what you.
I don't know what anything is possible.
Do you expect this team to look like this?
I have no idea, man. I'm not the GM or none of that. I don't know what. I'm a player. I'm playing this say.
What would you like to see happen in the second half of the season? What are some of the things that you think this team is working on?
Consistency.
Some of that third quarter, you guys were in the game, down 5, and then it just kind of blows up. What went wrong there?
Yeah, they just came out. He hit 3 big shots that kind of just kind of put us out of the game. Mike Conley hit 2 threes, and then they got a layup or something like that from Zero or somebody else. And by that time, we were down 11 or 12. It was just rough though. Just trying to come back and overcome that. They're a tough team to play. There are a lot of guys on the team that can score basketball. Solid veteran team. They know how to play well with each other. Mismatches. They know how to get into the scheme.
As good a shooter as Green is, a little disheartening how open he was in some of those, a couple of them. Nobody on it.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it happens that way. You're helping out too much and it gets open. But he was knocking him down. He was doing what he was supposed to. You see open shot.
With the All-Star break coming up, the trade deadline coming up, assuming that you guys stay mostly intact, with your roster, what do you want to see in the next half of the year that, to improve upon what you guys have now?
Us not giving up, just coming out and just playing, remaining focused on each game and taking it game by game and day by day. We're going to clear our minds on this break and hopefully we'll come back with some basketball.
Do you think this team will look like this in the second half? I mean, when I say that, I mean roster-wise. Do you think?
I can't really comment on that. I'm not sure. You never know what can happen around trade deadlines, around these type of situations. So you just have to prepare for each and everything that comes.